Hey, what is up guys, it is Club Tario here, and today this video is going to be about the new High Life update that came out for Grand Theft Auto 5 today, as of May 13th, and this added a lot of cool stuff, a lot of High Life stuff I guess you can say, such as apartments, new cars, etc. So here's the first thing that we see the Dynasty 8 website. I had a little bit trouble finding it because I forgot where it was at. But once you are on this website, you can see that there are 5 new apartments, all ranging from 400,000 all the way up to 500,000. So I bought this apartment, and as you can see right here, I kind of made some mistake, and instead of putting it in empty, I replaced it for the one I had. But it does give you a trade, so as you saw right there, that says this will trade you 200 something thousand. But anyway, I bought it, and now I got kicked out of my house, which kind of sucks. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen to my garage or anything, but, you know, everything was fine after that. So once I leave my apartment, I go back inside to a really awesome surprise. You guys ready for it? Here it is, the brand new apartment, and this is what it will look like. Oh Lord, look at it. Look at this whole brand new apartment. There's no stairs to it. Well, I guess you can count these as stairs, but there's nothing that leads to some sort of a basement type thing like we had in the last one where it led to your bedroom. But this black room, well, I like to call it the black room because that's where all the secret stuff goes down. But this room right here, it is the room where you know, have your board, so when heists come out, you can do all that stuff in there, have your meetings. The kitchen is right here, looks pretty cool. The view, same as the $400,000 apartment one. It looks kind of like a new, pretty much a brand new apartment, new decorations and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Now right here, this is the most confusing part right here. So you want to head down here, and instead of going to the left, don't go to the left, there's nothing in there. I got confused, man, and I was kind of pissed off because I wanted to see something in there. You just head straight and you see this. This is your bedroom. You have another walk-in closet again and the bathroom. And that is pretty much it that came with the new apartment. There's nothing else to show. All the other apartments are exactly the same. So let's head back into the washroom or bathroom, and I will show you the new actions. So the first action I'll show you is the single clap, you know, just randomly pressing it. Then you gotta hold it, and this is what happens. The next one is facepalm. He's very disappointed. This is what it looks like when you hold it. Pretty much the same thing. Thumbs up. He looks pretty happy there. And we got jazz hands. Look for a better view here. Then we got a nose pick. Here are some really cool things that you could do with the actions. As you can see, we're all doing different things. And to do this, it is very simple. All you have to do is hold select or back and scroll down to your actions, choose an action, and double tap X or A. And if you want to, just double tap or double click actually the both analog sticks on your controller, and you will be able to do the full animation that you see at the end of all matches. You can just see that they're all doing some weird stuff here. But I will show you some more animations right here, right now. There are some really cool things that we all did here, and it is just really cool that Rockstar added this. So now it's time to go to the internet once again and look at the best thing that came out with this DLC, the vehicles. So I'm heading over to Legendary Motorsports, and I see the 4 brand new cars that came out. Well, I guess the Thrust isn't a car, but let's start off with the Enos Huntley anyway. Let's just buy it and let's head over to the customization. Okay, so now that we're in Los Santos Customs, it is finally time to customize the hell out of this car. And as you can see, it already has some basic options. The exhaust, I'm sorry if you guys didn't catch it, but it's not really that important. So the hoods, they are pretty cool, and the horns, they are something else. I'll let you guys have a listen. So that was pretty weird and awesome at the same time. They do have the do re mi fa sol la ti do as the new horn, and here is the part that I was really excited about when I got the High Life DLC, cause there was a lot of speculation and a lot of evidence hinting towards a $1 million gold paint job, hence all that money to the top right. But obviously there isn't. It kind of sucks, but you know, we can't really do anything. We just gotta wait for Rockstar to do their thing and wait for them to actually, you know, pull out any other paint jobs or any other customization options that they want. But nonetheless, this car is pretty cool without it anyway. And if you really want to, there are a lot of tutorials on how to get some sort of gold type of paint job. So it's really not that big of a deal. The only other thing that was some sort of a thing that I was looking for was the window tint. They also said that there's going to be pure black window tint, but there wasn't. And new wheel smoke, and there wasn't that either. But they were right about the do re mi fa sol la ti do thing. So I guess it wasn't really that bad. But this is pretty much all you can really do to the Enos Huntley, and it is time to move on to the next car after we choose some tires for this. So now that we're done with the Enos Huntley, let's get the Zentorno, which I believe is the best car in this DLC. Let's go to Los Santos Customs. So this car, I don't know why I was stuck on repair, but it does have, again, some really basic options. But if you know how to customize it, this thing would come out really good. So I really didn't understand that chassis thing in the beginning, but you know, I figured it out. The hood, I really like how you can actually have a stripe and, you know, the vents. And they have the same, you know, usual horns, the lights, the colors, etc. Now this is a really weird thing, are the spoilers. Look at the really last spoiler. This one is really cool if you really want to use it. But I also like the normal ones as well, or without a spoiler even looks cool. But anyway, this car to me reminds me a lot of a Batmobile, so that is why I painted it in matte black and in black rims and in black wheels. But this is pretty much it for this car. Now let's head on over to the next one. Okay, I have no idea on how to pronounce this car name, so I'm just gonna call it the Mercedes. But anyway, this car does have a lot of customization options, which I think is really cool for Rockstar to add. So as you can see right here, every bumper does give sort of a new look to it, and I really like that. The back bumpers, you know, the usual thing. They have the racing roll cage and the normal roll cage. I like the racing roll cage because it adds all that extra stuff that you do not need, and we all know everybody likes extra stuff you don't need. The hood, carbon, normal. Same with the horns, just normal horns. Xenon lights. The skirts are pretty cool on this car. As you can see, you could have one with color and without it. Going with the color. Now the spoilers. The GT wing, I'm not really sure why you'd have it, but I believe it is pretty cool at some points unless you're actually doing races all the time. So I'd just stick with the lower one. But this car is pretty fast. The wheels, again, just normal wheels. Nothing changes here. And the same with the window tint. But now let's head on to the new motorcycle that came out, which is the Dinka Thrust. So this motorcycle I was kind of really disappointed with because there really isn't much you can do to it. I know you really can't do much to motorcycles, but I mean, Rockstar could be somewhat creative if they really want to. I really didn't notice that much of a difference with that. But this is the part where I created a masterpiece, so just listen. That was amazing. That was the most amazing thing you could ever do on GTA 5. I just created a song. But anyway, besides the wheels and the color, you really can't do anything to this. Oh yeah, and besides that, but I don't really count that as anything special. Well, for some people it might be, but I'm sorry to those who do. Did not mean to offend you. But anyway, these are all the vehicles that came with the DLC. They did add some other things that I will show you right now. Okay, so what I mean by they added new stuff is that you can see that they have 3 Stingers right here, which I think is pretty weird, but I did buy one anyway. So they have the Stinger with the soft top, topless, and a normal. Same goes with the Coquette. They have one normal and then topless. And the Voltix, normal, topless. Banshee, normal, topless. So I guess this is a half high life and half nudity pack for Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so they did add some new stuff to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos, which you can see right here. They have the Dominator, the F620, the Fusillade, Sentinel, Penumbra, and Sentinel Convertible. That is pretty much all they have added on this part of the website. Just new cars that you can buy, which you can find off the street anyway. But it is pretty cool that Rockstar is adding some new cars. So here we are driving up to Los Santos Customs. Let's walk in and let's see what the new gun is. Even though I already know what it is, let's just see it in action here. So here it is, the Bullpup rifle. This gun actually has, I think, has more customization options than all the other ones, and it looks pretty awesome. So here's the gun in action, just shooting some cops over here. You can see that I already blew up a car just by using this Bullpup rifle. I'm not going out without a fight. Damn. This, Rockstar, what is this? This is it, just outfits? The same suits, just open and closed? Well, I guess it is cool if you know you want to do something with it, but I mean, I want normal clothes, Rockstar. Normal clothes, where are the normal clothes? This is all you can get in the new DLC. The clothes is horrible in here. I don't know why they decided to just add suits. They could have added so much more. But anyway, this is what Rockstar wanted to add. Can't really do anything about it. So this is something that I'm not really sure about, but you kill somebody in online and it will give you this message on the bottom left. So this warning is your mental state. What this means is you really can't be killing people, or else you would be pretty much totally insane and mental. So people will get RP for killing you, and on the map you will be shown as a pink blip, and the more you kill people, the more red your blip gets, and the more RP people would get. So as you can see right here, this is what will happen if you start killing people in Grand Theft Auto Online, which I think it actually is pretty cool because it does lower the killing in Grand Theft Auto Online just for no reason, because I hate just walking around and getting killed. So I guess that actually might help, and this is actually it for Grand Theft Auto Online High Life 1.13 update. If you guys like, I would really appreciate it if you don't do anything, because I'm not gonna ask you for likes or anything. I just want you guys to do whatever you want. I will see you guys later. If you want to see more, you know where to go.